Elise and Elise.
I was gonna tell you something.
You were gonna tell me something until I started recording?
Yes.
And now it's too sensitive information, right? It's not
highly
for the
classified.
ears.
Top secret.
Ooh, classified? Kind of like Kale. We didn't even get to introduce Kale last time. I feel bad. Kale, I'm gonna introduce you while you sit there awkwardly, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so Kale is our adopted department officer. And the reason we don't see him a lot is because he is actually in the other session. So at most departments you have two different sessions, and he's in the session that's not the good one. So I mean, I'm being honest. Cal, am I not being honest? Am I not being honest?
We are good.
They're good but not great, and we're great. So I mean, it's very clear. I mean, there's no like, so you know, normally like you have two different classes and there'll be like a competition between the two. Well, between our class and another class, like even to them, there's just no competition. We beat them physically, academically, literally everything. Anything that ends with a LY. So
it's not like we get to choose which class we're in.
True, you don't get to choose. It's just kind of set. But our class is definitely far superior, without a doubt. But he's in the other class, and we've kind of adopted him. So he's
still shoot better than you, so
he probably can shoot better than me. So I'm not even gonna lie. But you'll never score as high as on any of your tests as me. So.
Oh yeah.
Got him my academics. So hey, he can shoot better than me, but I can test better than him. So we didn't get to introduce Kale last time. He's a good dude. And if you guys hear him talk, yes, he's incredibly southern. So he sounds like most of you guys know DRZ in West Virginia. The accent's kind of similar. It's very southern, very mountain-like. That's probably where you guys are picking that up like. But we're going to go eat, so find everybody else. Annalise. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to ask everyone in here a question, just to give you guys kind of see if anyone has any differences so far.
Yeah,
into
we all
week
have
5.
differences.
I mean, yes, we definitely have differences. But, all right, Annalise.
Yes.
In week 5, week 5, up to now, what has been the hardest thing for you in the academy? Like overall, doesn't have to be specific, like academy related, but overall, since being in the academy, what has been the hardest thing for you?
Being away from my family.
That is, you only said that because you know Chandler and Logan are gonna watch this. You're such a suck up.
No, it really is hard though, being away though.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But so you say that's like kind of the change of not being here or not being home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. All right, Kale. So your perspective. You're gonna sneeze? Is that what? Is that what the thing is there? Hardest thing for you so far in the academy, week 5.
I would probably say, yeah, being away from my wife.
Being away from home.
Amount of time.
Have you ever been away from home this long? Since you've been married?
Yeah, weeks at a time. Yeah, fire training and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were a firefighter. But, yeah, that's another reason we kind of like him. He's
I mean, academics it's challenging, but it's not like.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing good at
hard.
academics.
I mean, yeah.
No, last test I talked to you, I think you got 80 something.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn good.
Study.
It would be harder if there was
you guys lost another person today. I haven't told everyone that.
Yeah, we did. We had one fail out today.
Yeah,
too.
he failed
so
out.
we're down to 20.
20 people.
Golly.
Guys, they started with 6 or 36 or something like that in their class.
They're
down to 20 and it's week 5.
Firearms is this week.
Yep, they're doing firearms. We don't see them much anymore because we're separate classes.
We still have supper together if y'all let me.
Yeah, we let them come to dinner. All right, Damien. Lift your hat up. Damien.
Yes, sir.
What's been the hardest thing?
Stay awake.
What's been the hardest thing for you so far?
Driving back and forth here every week.
You don't like to drive?
No.
Like what? You just not used to driving?
I mean, it's just not the driving back and forth, but like having to come here every week and staying.
Oh, so like literally the constant rotation.
They said, but yeah.
Just the constant rotation of coming back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. All right, Cody. For you, what has been the hardest thing for you so far? I like that view better, Damien.
I mean, obviously being away from home.
Yeah.
Not seeing my wife and my cat, my dog.
Breathe.
Flex.
Other than that, man, just trying. I'm in a school setting, so just trying to keep myself focused on studying and stuff. Something I challenge on.
All right. Well, to feed off of that, what do you think? Why? Oh my God, Damien. What has been the hardest thing to knock off your focusness? I guess is what I'm asking. Ow!
Say it again.
Sorry.
So you said it's hard to kind of keep that school setting, right?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of home at the same time during the week.
Yeah.
What has been the hardest thing combating that? Like,
Oh, just like I want to like keep watching Hulu, or I want to like play some video games and stuff. But
Having like your like entertainment and stuff. So you basically
I just want to eat chicken strips.
yeah, pretty much. And like not doing anything afterwards, like just sitting in my room just makes me just sit there, and I get bored just sitting there. So studying like makes me even more bored. So I guess like when we do our study sessions on Thursday and stuff, that's cool because we're doing something. But just sitting down makes me go a little crazy.
Yeah, it's a good response. As far as mine goes, it's kind of a mix of everybody's. I guess for me, I'm kind of used to Amber and I. Well, most of you guys know Amber and I were in a long distance relationship for like 9 months, so we're kind of used to this whole thing. It's not really too big of a deal. I mean, it sucks not being home, but kind of already used to communicating and making ends meet when we can't be together. So that hasn't been too bad. Miss my dog a lot. I definitely miss my dog.
A husky.
It's a Pomsky, not a husky. But other than that, academics haven't been really anything. But I have to kind of feed off what Cody said. Sitting in the room with nothing to do, it sucks a lot. Like, you have nothing to do. If you're not going out to eat or going to study or something like that, it's like
You're laying in bed.
It's mind numbing. Like, you literally fucking. I go to bed at like 9:30 because I just don't want to sit there anymore.
It was like freshman year of college all over again.
Yeah,
Damien-
but we're
Damien
not
said-
allowed to do anything.
I wasn't allowed to do anything.
Well, Damien compared it to freshman year of college, so if there's anyone that age and you're going through that,
Because I played football.
because what did that have anything to do with this, Damien?
Because football literally took my whole life away.
Just trying to get some comments.
Gotcha.
Comment for Damien.
Oh, they
He
took down
wants
a
to
Cracker
read some
Barrel song.
comments.
Yeah, do that. If you didn't hear, then I'll make it the pinned comment at the top. Run, Troy's naked. Just bending over in front of the camera, aren't you there, Troy?
Oh, yeah.
I just, you know why I laugh so hard at things like that? Because I just think of reactions, like what people think.
Yeah, they're like, oh, look at that no-nut guy with the fucking collar t-shirt on. His collar's up to his ears. Oh, God.
Oh my God. What's going on, guys? Welcome to week whatever. It's like week 5. We both like slept like shit last night, so.
A train came through and just walks up at 3:30.
Dude, I don't even know. It might have been the train like 1,000 times. If you guys didn't know, there's a train here, and it just comes through blasting its horn because it just wants to. Because it's just a dick. So we dealt with that. Both didn't sleep good last night, but I think you ran good this morning, didn't you? Had a good run?
Sure.
I had a good run this morning. Pretty good run, but we are learning about a whole bunch of stuff this week. I think we have juvenile stuff today. So basically, 75% of you guys in the comments, this will apply to you guys. So we're learning about
Lock your little asses up.
yeah. So we're learning about locking up people that are like 13 or older or crimes and that stuff. So it is pretty cool this week, though. I will say, because although I do like the lieutenants and them teaching, we're having guest teachers, or what would you call them? Guest speakers? Guest teachers?
Guest instructors.
Okay, that's a better technical term. So we've had that. We had that yesterday, and then today, and then I think tomorrow as well. So it's been a nice kind of change of pace to actually hear from someone that's a specialty in that field. So it's been pretty cool.
Still death by PowerPoint.
Yes, definitely still death by PowerPoint. Yesterday we learned about crimes against children. Not really going to go into detail, but there were some things that it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it was still pretty bad. Some of the things that you get, you have to see, or stuff that like even Google won't show you. It's pretty bad stuff, but
if you do, you go on a list.
yeah, a special list. But it wasn't as bad as really everyone made it out to be, but it still was really bad and really sad, to be honest. But we got that. We're gonna tackle today. Today is the first day we actually cannot eat lunch here either, so that's also gonna be interesting. Where we're at, it's a college, and the college is graduating, so they're not gonna hold the cafeteria open for us for obvious reasons. It's just not worth it. So we have to kind of venture out and find our way for food, don't we, Troy?
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. We'll let you know how it goes.
We'll get some hibachi.
Hibachi. Guys, what's going on? I didn't record at the end of this week. I didn't really do a lot of recording this week, is why the video was so short. Because this was midterm week, guys, I had to focus a lot on studying. All of us did, so I didn't want to bring out the camera and cause any distractions. With that said, I'm glad to tell you guys I got a 91 on my midterm. So did, you guys know, as Mr. No Neck, Troy. Troy got a 91 as well. So did, who else was it? Cody. And then Damien got an 89 and Annalise got an 85. So we killed it in the midterm. we're officially at the halfway mark. That's good news, just wanted to tell you guys that. All right, just kind of did want to like recap kind of what's been going on in the academy so far. There's been a lot of learning experiences, a lot of working together, and a lot of new things that I'm really excited to now know that I didn't know before the academy. I think at the end of the academy, I'll go over basically an overall thing of how the academy was and what I learned. But for right now, this past week, we saw a bunch of family stuff, child violence type things, stuff that you literally can't even Google. It sucks seeing stuff like that, but that's kind of how the world is these days. Like I said, we had to be, I guess, exposed to things that you wouldn't think another human would be capable of doing to, you know, children and stuff like that. So did kind of suck to have to see that stuff, but that's kind of the reality of policing and firefighting and EMT. You have to see this type of stuff, and it really does suck. But it's one of the main reasons I wanted to get into this job, is doing stuff like that and catching people that are just outright sick. As far as this week, we are on week 6 coming up. Week 6, we are doing a whole, we start our guns. That's the big part. We do guns at the end of the week. And then during this week, we learn how to do some accident stuff. And then I think the rest of it's like motor vehicle law. For me, I'm really excited about that. I know a lot of people aren't really thrilled about learning motor vehicle law. I'm really excited about that because one of the things I want to do when I get out of the academy eventually is getting to some type of traffic enforcement, specifically be a DUI expert. That's kind of my end goal with the department that I'm at right now. And for that is this is actually a stat we looked up while I was at the academy. 29 people die every single day in America just because of DUI. I'm very, very against the whole drinking while driving thing. I'm an advocate for it, if you will. Like I can't stand it. Advocate isn't a good word. That's like, that means you actually know what you're talking about. I don't like it. I'm much more, for me personally, I'm much more want to focus on that than something else like gangs or drugs. I think investigations would be really cool. I would probably eventually do that, but to me, DUI is more important than things like the drug war, which will never end, but neither will DUI, but it's still kind of tomato. Everyone has their type of field they want to get into. Excited about that. Motor vehicle law is going to be really exciting. Can't wait to tell you guys about it. I can't wait to learn about motor vehicle law and just literally every law in Georgia that is pretty relevant to you know, vehicle traveling and stuff like that. So pretty exciting. And that, guys, we're officially at the halfway mark. I know the videos have been rough, but I am just happy to tell you guys we're at the halfway mark. I did stream last night, just kind of catch up with everybody. But after in the next 6 weeks, I'll be graduated. I'll be an official police officer, get sworn in and everything, and I'll be on a schedule to where I can get more videos out and start streaming again. Right now, with being gone Monday through Friday, it's really impossible to kind of get any, like an extensive amount of content out. However, when I do come back, I'll have like 2 days off in a row during the week at some point, or one, or just anything like that, which will be amazing. Yeah, I really appreciate your guys' support, everyone that's staying with the channel for this amount of time, everyone I saw on Twitch last night. You guys are absolutely awesome. I love your guys' faces. I will see you guys soon. Like I said, we're already at the halfway mark, so, you know, a little more time, a couple more weeks go by, and boom, we're done. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys have been great to me so far, and wish me another good luck with this next week. So I love your guys' faces. I'll see you guys next week.